Yo, what's going on, you guys? It's your boy Shermaine, aka Termigan. It's coming at you with a Killer Instinct video, and believe it or not, this footage is from my Elgato. I'm not saying that it's 100% fixed, but I messed around with it. I've contacted support. I haven't heard back from them yet, but I kind of I just paused the preview window, and it was still choppy and slow in Elgato, but once it exported to like Movie Maker, it seems to be running fine. So, hopefully, that'll just help me out for the time being, and then until we get a permanent fix. But hey, if it's gonna help me out, and if it's gonna be like this, and then hey, you know what, we're just gonna roll with that. But anyways, this is a Killer Instinct video. We're gonna talk all about season 2. I actually wanted to do this a long time ago, but given my situation, I was kind of unable to do that. But I kind of want to just talk about season 2 so far. It's been about 2 weeks, I think, since we've gotten this early access to the changes. Excuse me, I'm still a little bit sick. And when I saw the changes to Jago from the very beginning, because I'm a Jago player, like I don't fuck with anybody else. Like the other characters, like Fulgore and Spinal and Saberwolf, I just play those for fun. Like I don't even care. I don't even do manuals. I don't try to. I'm just fucking around. I'm digging around with those characters. But I'm a hardcore Jago player, and the changes were, no matter how big or how small, they're gonna affect the way you play, really. And for the new manual system, it was like, yo, like, every single player that I have on my friends list as a Jago player, like their manuals were dropping like hardcore, including mine myself. And it's like, yo, like I can't do certain man, in season 1 you can fly through a combo, you can have it all laid out and it'll go fast as shit, and you have to be pretty damn good and keep your eyes open to break it. And now it's not like that anymore, especially with the 4 additional frames on a manual hit. It's like, yo, if something is slow as it is already, adding 4 extra frames, like to me, it looks bad. It looks really bad, because it looks like when you make contact, and your manual makes contact with your opponent, it's like the game freezes, and it allows you to, like, the opponent to say, oh, okay, he's pushing the sword in my face, that's a heavy manual break. You know what I mean? I didn't like that. I didn't think that was necessary. What I didn't understand is, why not just give everybody Jago's manuals? Because then you have to actually be good at breaking and recognizing fucking the linker or the manual itself. Now you as a Jago player, you can't go heavy manual and a light linker. I think some ways to go about combos and from linkers to manuals, I think some are literally impossible. Like the game will not allow it because of the changes. And that's unfortunate, because I'm still getting used to it. Like I'm trying to do these combos to make sure they work, but I'd like if I can just have somebody to tell me, like, this will not work. No matter how hard you try, no matter how many attempts, it literally will not happen ever. Maybe unless you're an Instinct or something like that. And a lot of my friends were literally, I said literally too much, a lot of my friends were considering dropping the game. And I was kind of, but not really, like never really gonna drop it, just because Killer Instinct it's like Titanfall to me. Like it's a game that I fell in love with, that I will stick with to the end, to the next sequel, to the next season, yada yada yada. It's a game that I have put a lot of time into, and I really enjoy it. I've always loved Killer Instinct ever since I was little, playing it on the 64, and it's a game that I really enjoy, and that I've fell in love with, and I don't plan to go anywhere anytime soon, no matter how it changes or anything. Of course I might disagree and I might voice my opinion, but I'm gonna stick with the game no matter what, and that's just how it should be. You know what I mean? If you love a game, you should stick with it no matter what. As the season goes on, I think some changes still were unnecessary, that should have been omitted, like Thunder's projectile. Why are you giving a projectile to a hybrid grappler? True, it's not that hard to get hit by it, but still, it doesn't make sense. So eventually, is Saberwolf gonna get a projectile? You know what I'm saying? Like that, that shit is stupid. And like Sadira's fucking her invincible like getaway that uses a barometer, that's a waste. You might as well keep that barometer for utility and just block, you know what I'm saying? Or why not just give her fucking heavy, like, I don't know, I think it's Widow's Bite, is that what that's the move's called? Like the backflip kick? Just give that invincibility, the heavy one. Stuff like that needs to be omitted. And, there's some issues like Jago's Unbreakable and shit like that. But like I said, I plan to stick around for a while and hopefully eventually go to some tournaments here in Texas and like nearby cities, because we don't have shit here in Austin. But I'm gonna stick with Killer Instinct to the end no matter what, and that's final. But how are you guys liking season 2? Let me know what you think about it so far. That's gonna do it for me, you guys. My name is Shemaine. I am out. Peace. Have a good day.